you must, you've got 156 is good, in on.
Self-defense is all good.
Okay, 200 feet again.
12 miles outside Sangin, the lead American aircraft starts coming under heavy enemy fire.
Sprinter 2-5, we had heavy contact at 1 mile, 6 o'clock, we're evading, aircraft is good, over. 3 minutes to the next turn point.
Down 10, 30 knots, 8, good ground, 6, 5, good ground, 4, 3, down 2, down 1.
He's landed short of the trees.
Yeah, I think he's gone just beyond.
Okay, he's just gone beyond it.
Chocolate. Done it. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Left on. Sticky ground.
Yeah,
Okay, hold it there.
hold it. Get us a poppy while you're there.
I can smell it.
Yeah.
It's like coriander. 3, yep. 2, 1.
Very happy, very good. Cool, that's 90%, 95%, looking good.
With hundreds of troops being inserted into the region over the coming weeks, it's not long before the Taliban start fighting back.
7-1, arrow 2-4.
Fucking RPG flash, so that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, I saw it explode behind us, that's what I saw.
2 rocket-propelled grenades, or RPGs, narrowly missed Dan's helicopter, and the crew is convinced that they've been hit by small arms fire.
I won't be happy if we take a round, you know.
7-1.
As the following Chinook flies over the RPG launch site, it unleashes a barrage of machine gun fire.
RPGs.
Oh well.
I think so, Dave.
I see no holes.
He said he saw the muzzle flashes and then he heard a couple of pops come from the bottom of the aircraft. I don't know whether because we were quite low, actually over the compound, he may have heard the actual, rifles rather than rounds actually hitting the cab. There are no holes.
Despite machine gun fire and RPGs, all the aircraft have returned home, almost unscathed.
Somebody's upchucked my aircraft. Bastard. Some horrible American. If you get British paratroopers, good as gold, they're always sick in their helmets, but obviously Americans don't know any etiquette.
Anyone who ever says our job is anything to do with Top Gun, look at that, mate. It's not quite as glamorous as that. It's all about vomit, shitty desert. That says it all, really.
One crew from the squadron must always be on standby to fly emergency missions to evacuate injured soldiers from the front line. Today, it's Dan's turn on duty, and he's using the time to do some homework.
It's a bit of a coincidence, I guess, that I'm in an Islamic country and I'm studying Islam. But as I've said to you before, we're detached from the local populace. We're detached from the Islamic culture which is in the country. So I'm literally in the Western bubble, just reading about it, really. It doesn't really affect me at the moment. I find it very interesting, and I'm certainly learning a hell of a lot.
News has come in that somewhere in Helmand, a British soldier has been shot.
Camera for the monkey. Am I going out to flash the cab up?
The soldier has been classified as a T1, requiring immediate treatment.
Jules, we're going to go low level the whole way.
Yeah,
It's a straight line.
Basically, we've got release on with the 9.
Oh, we'll go then. Hi, boss, Sean. We're going to stay at low level, we'll chat later. A T1, which is needs immediate surgical aid. Yeah, so we've got a gunshot wound, which is about 15-20 minutes flying away. It can take us 10 to fire the cab up, so hopefully be there within 25 minutes.
good.
Right, grab the stuff, guys, I can't reach it. I'm going to go straight in the front, flush it up.
Every minute is now crucial. Pre-flight checks on a Chinook normally take half an hour, But today, it's different.
Okay, that's proof BCL, fully forward and flight engaged, torque max 100%, OP going to stop, fuel's coming off, quick set of scans. Done, sweet.
Alright, just responding 100%.
Within 11 minutes, they're in the air and heading straight for an ongoing firefight.
We're cleared engine, sir, but the AMP are firing mortars. Cool. Well, we're better at mine. Hey. Cool, if they're firing mortars, chances are the tick's still ongoing, so we'll just be in and out as soon as we can. And try not to panic around.
Brilliant.
On board is an emergency medical team, as well as a force protection unit to secure the area when they arrive. And alongside is their escort, the Apache attack helicopter.
Without much wind there, Nussy, if you're happy, I'll just go straight in rather than faffing around doing any turns.
Yeah, I was thinking on the way there's no wind at all, straight in, and then we can come out over the shoulder if needs be, depends how close we are.
There's going to be troops firing on the ground and mortars going from the hill, but we're being cleared in.
Yeah, but just past that on the two guys that will be getting off.
Nice one, mate.
Okay, visual with a few plumes of smoke in at 12 o'clock, that must be from the mortar rounds.
Forward and down. Ground height should be on. Ground speed 50, good height. 45, 40, good height. Down 30, 20, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Front up.
Okay, pump brakes on. LC's motor ground, clear troops out.
Pump under the moment in the right, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, forward right. Chances are we get Doppler mortars for small arms there.
With armed Taliban fighters little over a mile away, the Chinook presents an easy target. When it lifts off, it'll be in real danger of being hit by a mortar or rocket attack.
Everybody happy if I lift?
Yeah, go for it.
Right, left next.
Ramp 7 in. You're clear above.
Thank you.
Turn my right up my powers. 40, 50, 60. No, good references. Key the height.
Yeah, I've got good references.
Okay, there's 20 feet there. That's still good.
The Chinook is soon flying straight to a British field hospital, and the medics can begin their attempt to save the young soldier.
How's the guy doing down the back? Is he still holding in?
19-year-old Private Christopher Gray has been shot in the chest.
We can either go smooth and slow or fast. Okay, cool.
Faster the better, actually.
With the soldier's health deteriorating, the crew pushes the Chinook to its maximum speed. But this means they will outrun their Apache escort and have to fly back to base completely unguarded.
I think if we can squeeze a bit more out of it, it might be helpful.
Speed?
Yeah.
We've got 145, we can pull a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can, mate.
Yeah, it's just the guy's getting a bit worried on the bucket, that's all.
Yeah.
10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear below now, 3.
Shit, this is the odd bit. We're obviously detached from everything. Sat in the front, and certainly when we're going to dusty places, we've got the curtain across here, so you can't see what's going on in the mirrors. And it's no,
we don't. We just concentrate.
And then after an hour or two of flying, you come back and you actually see all the stuff in the back of the cab, which obviously opens your eyes to what's actually going on rather than just hearing it on the intercom. I don't know. It's difficult to explain.
Minutes after landing, Dan and Phil learn that Private Gray was declared dead on arrival at hospital.
You can be watching a comedy on TV, so the next minute be something like this. It's something, I guess, that we're all aware of and we all prepare ourselves mentally for. Certainly not, I don't know, it's not pleasant, it's not. But I think it's one of those things that it takes a little bit of time to sink in, if that makes sense. Give it a couple of hours, you'll start thinking maybe, well, I'll start thinking maybe, well, you know, we all tried our best, the medics were working their nuts off. We flew as quickly and did everything as quickly as we could. Yeah, it's just shit.
The next day, Dan is back on duty. Like the rest of the squadron, he has a week to go before returning to the UK.
It's hard getting home, hearing people worrying about really menial shit when, you know, it could be a couple of days after you get home. Oh, they said, what did you do last weekend? How do you explain that to people? How does How does it make me feel? Like, unless you're out here, you really don't know what's going on, and that, to a certain extent, when you hear people making light of the situations out here in Iraq and stuff, you just can't understand it unless you're here. I think you can sympathise to an extent, but no, it's shit. It's shit.